for 2017 is already upon us. We've had one thrilling finish, the opening grand final of the day, going the way of Manly over Parramatta, 20 points to 18 in the Holden Cup under-20s. And now it's time for the PNG Hunters to take the national and international spotlight up against the Penrith Panthers in the Intrust Super State Premiership. The winners of the New South Wales Cup, the Penrith team, up against the Queensland Cup champions, this wonderful PNG Hunters team. They beat the Sunshine Coast in the grand final last Sunday, 12 points to 10. They came back from 10-0 down to do that. And they really have taken rugby league by storm. A nation of 8 million people, some 700 different languages in Papua New Guinea. It is a diverse country, but one that has been brought together by the 17 men that we see on screen there. Scott Sattler with me along with Brad Fittler. Can't wait for this.
Yeah, it'd be great, Tomo. Your fullback there, Stargroth Armin, and the really smart halves combination of Assay and Watson Boas. Assay was the man of the match in the Intrust Super Cup grand final last week. And the brothers, Wellington Albert and Stanton Albert, they actually spent some time at the Penrith Panthers through the 20s and in the Intrust Super Premiership.
There's a bit of royalty at Penrith. Jed Cartwright, John Cartwright's son. Also Corey Waddell, Steve Waddell's son, and then there's Jack Hetherington. He's the son of Brett Hetherington, played for the Raiders.
So here's the Panthers. They have won the Intrust Super Premiership, New South Wales Cup in 2 of the last 4 years. Their team, Saruto, Sivo on the wing. Keep an eye out for him. He scored 13 tries in 12 games along with Christian Crichton. The talented Luai at 5'8" with Nichols at halfback. And the forward pack, 5 of the 6 have played in the NRL, the only exception Cade Ellis wearing jumper number 12. Their coach, of course, Garth Brennan, a very successful lower grade mentor. He has won 3 premierships from 3 as a coach at this Penrith club. The two captains shake hands. Darren Nichols for Penrith, Assay Boas, who has created history himself this year as man of the match in the grand final last week, the Duncan Hall medal winner. He was also the player of the year in the Intrust Super Cup and captained his team to the premiership. The Hunters start us. It is the 4th renewal of the Intrust Super State Premiership, and here's a hint as to the way the Panthers are going to play this. They've made no secret of the fact this week they want to shift the ball around and try to wear down the Hunters, but they made a mistake on the first play of the game. They're edging ever closer here, PNG. Akawala part of that tackle, along with Leota. They force a penalty.
Billy flops in, and then you're all too slow to hop out.
Yeah, it's a pretty simple game plan.
Looking to put his team on the board here after 2.5 minutes. 214 points in the Intrust Super Queensland Cup this year. The second leading point scorer in the competition. And the Hunters out by 2 points to 0. Boas, one of the tacklers. The other was Loco. They go quickly to the left. Here's Satini for the corner. He's over. Tony Satini scores. The games for Penrith this year. And he sends it towards the post. Oh, off the steelwork and bounces back.
Yeah, he's a massive human.
He's about 6'5", Jed. And once again, the number of really short.
Chance, boys. Crichton's away down the flank inside. Satini. He'll score again. Explosive attack by Penrith. And Satini will get another try. 2 within a minute.
Teams in Australia, so it's a good day for rugby league. And rugby league is getting more popular, it is, as you say, a national sport.
Yeah. Well, Prime Minister, we can see here the Panthers on a roll. Matthew, we might head back up to you. Great to have you with us,
James, and Tony Satini, he's got 3 tries. 3 tries in the space of 6 minutes. And the Panthers, they are dominating PNG at the moment, 14-2. With a kick to come.
Yeah, a lot more aggression, isn't it? Well played here by Garth Brennan, the coach, spreading the ball early and then getting their numbers around the middle.
No mistake for Darren Nichols. They got the line within reach now, Penrith. Here's Nichols, he'll go himself, Darren Nichols, straight through. The skipper scores. Colleague and Penrith boss Phil Gould to lead this team. And he sends the kick over. Oh, they're going at better than a point a minute, the Panthers.
He was thinking.
He had to give the ball, didn't he? Crichton was unmarked. Now Kikau over. too good, too strong, too quick. Penrith have got them covered in every area.
He's been good, hasn't he, Kikau? He's had a bag of tricks here today. He's used skill, he's had good footwork, he's wrapped the ball under his arm and also just been tough here in this first half.
His team at Newcastle, which won the Wooden Spoon to start his coaching career, took that team to the finals the following season and hasn't missed the finals with any team he's coached since. See, the fullback Armin's up in the line here. Nichols, he'll chip over the top. He wants a jumper. It's a deep kick off. The Hunters went without it. Morris went for an air swing. Penrith might have scored.
And he had no idea where it was.
Oh.
That's cruel. And that's a try.
The first team to appear in this Intrust Super State Championship final twice. 30 metres out. Nichols spears it away to Luai. Got a couple of numbers here again. Siren sound. Satini! Satini for a fourth try. He's got it on the siren. He's got 4 on grand final day.
Well, Luai made the right decision there. He didn't go for the winger, he just went through their hands.
Swings away with the assistance of the breeze. So
Half-time.
a dominant lead for the Panthers, 38-2. Rain comes right to Nichols, to Cartwright, backhander, Sivo scores! 14th try in his 13th game. He's now scored in his last 5 straight matches.
Well, it's Louis Toso again. 5 players in the tackle, gets up, quick play of the ball, and just a beautiful flick. Fantastic skill there from Jed Cartwright to get it over to Sivo.
And it's off target. Most magnificent day here in Sydney. Moses Leota. Here's Puara. Out it comes now. Pass goes away to Armin, and Vera's going to score. There they are. Hadex Vera gets a try for the Hunters on grand final day. Don't worry about the scoreboard. That's a special moment for the team and the man himself.
And some variation, Matty and Fred. Change of action, change of angles, get to the opposite side of the ruck, find the numbers.
We're going on to win the comp this year. And Boas with a lovely kick from the touchline. 5 out from the line. Puara, this is the last tackle. Boas sends it away. Armin, they're going to score again. And the crowd love it. That's the loudest cheer we've heard all day from the ANZ Stadium crowd.
Great execution. There was plenty of space out there, but every player did their job. Vera makes a nice break. Intelligently plays the ball, and they go the right way, but they all play their role. There's one over the top of the Panthers. Brought in Cartwright.
Good vision, just the Boas brothers. Great skill.
Oh, gee, strikes it well off a very abbreviated approach, but it goes across the face. A couple short of the line. Here's Puara, sent away to Boas. He's going to go over. The captain's going to score. Hang on. Boas. Right foot step there on Kikau, who's been among Penrith's best players. Akawolan coming across, but can't stop the number 6. He's had a memorable year despite the result today.
And captain a grand final team, and also win the Duncan Hall medal of the player of the grand final. The last 15 minutes was either full-time who to go.
So the Panthers successful. It was never really in doubt after the opening half an hour. They led 28-2 at that stage. It was 38-2 at half-time. PNG have done well to stick at the task as the game has advanced. They jagged a couple of tries late, 3 to be precise. Vera, Abavu and Boas, but a dominant Panthers performance. They have won the Intrust Super State Championship, 42 points to 18.